Made your last delivery, kid. Sorry you got twisted up in this scene. From where you're kneeling must seem like an 18-karat run of bad luck. The truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, God, my aching head. Did someone get the license of that bullet that hit me?
Whoa, easy there, easy. You've been out cold a couple of days now.
Well, then why does it feel like it's been a few months?
Get your bearings. Let's see what the damage is. How about your name? Can you tell me your name?
I don't know, I'm a little brain damaged. What was my name again? Nah, too simple. Nah, too sacrilegious. Nah, too OP. Oh, hell no! Wait! I remember! It is my name! It feels like ages. Doc?
I can't say it's what I'd have picked for you, but if that's your name, that's your name.
Well, screw you, Doc. You're not my mother.
Welcome to Goodsprings. Now, I hope you don't mind, but I had to go rooting around there in your noggin to pull all the bits of lead out. I take pride in my needlework, but you'd better tell me if I left anything out of place. How'd I do?
Well, Doc, I don't know how you did it, but you made me beautiful again, sweetheart. I kiss you, but I don't swing that way, buddy.
Well,
Yes, that is what I remember looking like.
Stuff that
Doc,
matters.
you did an amazing
Okay.
job bringing me back.
No sense keeping you in bed anymore. Let's see if we can get you on your feet.
Alright. But don't
Good.
blame me if I go rooting around in this
Why
place.
don't you walk down to the end of the room, over by that vigor tester machine there. Take it slow now. It ain't a race.
Yes, Doc. Oh well, let's get over there. See if I can remember how good I am at things.
Ooh, looking good so far. Go ahead and give the vigor tester a try. We'll
All right.
learn right quick if you get back all your faculties.
Let's see. Strength. I think I'm going to set my strength to 7. This is basically your special skill, which is basically your main traits. Strength basically affects your melee, your unarmed attacks, your inventory weight, damage, weapon, and weapon effectiveness. Perception. It affects explosives, lockpick, energy weapons, accuracy, and also how far you can see things. Because, well, perception and all. Endurance, basically, it all accounts to how strong do you want to be. Or, well, how healthy you want to be. It's basically goes towards your health, mostly. And resistances. Charisma, very good. It does affect your speech. Barter, I've never really been a barter person. But speech is always good to have in a Fallout series. Intelligence, also about as good as charisma. Affects your science, repair, medicine, and skill points. And I think I'm going to knock that up to an 8. I'm going to move agility by 1. I don't think I'm going to need a whole lot of agility. Luck. As much as I'm not a luck person, there is one particular thing I want to do with the luck. In this game, it basically goes all down to the chances of getting a critical attack, and also if you want to do well in the casinos. Basically, if you want to get the achievement to, I forget what the achievement was. Future me will probably have it up right here. Then you want to go and pretty much max out luck for that run. But for now, I think I'm going to put 1 into, what's my perceptions at 5, 7 for strength. I'm going to put 1 into charisma. Where is it? There we go. Endurance does also play another role in this game, but we're not going to be having to deal with that for a long time. But anyways, here's my stats going in. Let's begin Fallout New Vegas.
Look at that. Maybe them bullets done your brain some good. Well, we know your vitals are good. But that don't mean them bullets didn't leave you nuttered and a bighorner dropping.
Well, to be fair,
do you say
lead in
you
your
take a
diet
seat,
actually
Mike?
does help improve your body, so, you know.
See if your dogs are still barking.
What about my dogs? Alright, Doc, lay it on me. It's
All right.
scoliosis, isn't it?
I'm gonna say a word. I want you to say the first thing that comes to mind.
I'm not
Dog.
good at picture words. Well, I am a dog person. Dinner? No. Train.
House.
Shelter, burglarize, renovate, target, investment, demolish. Shelter.
Night.
Campfire, dream, shroud, sleep, treasure, silencer. Definitely going with sleep because I am a... Actually, you know what? No, I'm a very night active person, as this recording would beg to offer since it's being recorded at 3 in the morning, so shroud.
Bandit.
Bribe, crush, stab, Swiss cheese, vaporize, reasonable. You know, you can never reason with a bandit, so you know what? We'll make him into Swiss cheese.
Light.
Light, dark, heavy, beam, flash, inspiration, torch. Well, I'm always someone who likes a little inspiration in their lives, so we'll go with inspiration.
Mother.
Caretaker, jeans, cookie jar. I don't know, that's always made me laugh so much. Tantrum, tattle, regret, human shield. I love my mother, so caretaker.
Okay. Now I got a few statements. I want you to tell me how much they sound like something you'd say. First one. Conflict just ain't in my nature.
Well, you know, as much as I don't like to get into fights in real life, I will always step in to, you know, help those in need, so I disagree with that one.
I ain't given to relying on others for support.
Oh, trust me, going through this, we're gonna be relying on others for support, so I strongly agree. No, wait, no, I strongly disagree.
I'm always fixin' to be the center of attention.
Dude, have you seen my channel? I'm not that popular, so no opinion.
I'm slow to embrace new ideas.
I strongly disagree. I like
Charge
to
in
take
deal
on new
with my
ideas.
problems head on.
I'm just gonna leave that one up into the air, knowing me.
Almost done here. What do you say you have a look at this? Tell me what you see.
Alright, a broken chain, chemical reaction, shadow in a door frame, which to be fair, that's pretty much what every ink blot is. An oozing wound, an angry two-headed ant, which I really don't see one bit. Kinda looks like two guys having a conversation, to be honest, but that's not a thing, so... I guess a broken chain.
Okay. How about this one?
Totem pole in the wilderness. Priceless work of art, piece of space-age technology, ship at sea, which that's one weird-looking ship, if that is supposed to be it. I'm too embarrassed to say what it looks like. You know what, space-age, that looks pretty technological.
Last one.
Light in the darkness, a bearded man, a mushroom cloud, a head on a pillow. I don't really see the head on a pillow in this one. To be honest, it always does really look like a bearded man to me, so we're gonna go with that.
Well, that's all she wrote. I don't have nothing to compare it to, so maybe you'd better just have a look at the results. See if it all seems right to you.
Doc, how long have you been messing with me? You should probably have known my reputation. Nothing is ever right with me. Alright, so here's basically our stats. We got barter, which is basically helps with shops, energy weapons, explanatory right there, but we're gonna take one off. Explosives, pretty much also has to do with explosives, missile launchers, fat man, mines, grenades, all that stuff, and just a second, itch! Alright. Guns, now, a thing they changed about this and Fallout 3 is that guns is now its own thing. Big guns, small guns are just combined into one category. And that's something I really do like, because it really helps with, like, I want to go with small guns because I don't, like, big guns is so low, but I really want to use this minigun. Well, it's a good thing I got my guns all in one place now. Lockpick should be self-explanatory. Medicine, basically affects how well stim packs do, and it's also for other things. I don't think there is a whole lot of medicine thing that will be done on this run, but knowing me, I'm wrong. Melee weapons, I've never been a melee person in the Fallout series. I might try to experiment more with the LP, but that's just leaving it up to choice. Repair, always good to have because, well, it's maintaining weapons when they slowly degrade, which we'll always do. Science, really good to have. We always need to have science because that helps us hack computers and also comes up with other things that have to do in real life. Also be able to make energy weapon ammo at workbenches. Sneak, I have never used ever in Fallout. Basically, it's pretty much what it is, sneak. I might go a bit more with sneak, also when sneaking gives you more chance to get a critical. But for now, I'm just going to leave sneak alone. Speech is also one of the better things to take when Fallout because, well, you're going to be doing a lot of talking. And I mean, a lot of talking. So much talking, I think I might be talking more than the series will give. So, speech, really good to have to start out with. Survival, a thing that's returned from Fallout 1 and 2, but unfortunately doesn't have the same effects. It's basically all you need to do is gives you the better benefits from food and drinks and stuff. Also, craftable items from campfires, which I have never used, period, unless I went on hardcore mode. And before you ask, no. But survival just never was my thing to begin with. Unarmed is basically punch things. That's it. But for now, I think for the time being, I'm going to go with explosives. Explosives, or should I go with lockpick? The thing is, I think I need 20 or 25 explosives to begin with, and barter is good for now. I think I'll go with lockpick. You can never have too much lockpick.
Before I turn you loose, I need one more thing from you. I got a form for you to fill out so I can get a sense of your medical history.
Oh, Doc, you're gonna regret this.
Ain't like I expect to find you got a family history of getting shot in the head.
How do you know? You're not in my family, so what would make you think that? Alright, so traits. We can choose up to 2 or none, but we're definitely going with 2. And you already know what one's going to be because everyone under the sun has to take this trait when they start up New Vegas. And I'm sorry for going all meta in this first video. I promise you it won't be like this throughout the entire series. But for now, let's just go over the traits we have. We have Built to Destroy. The flame burns twice as bright, burns half as long. All weapons have a 3% chance to get critical hits, but degrade 15% faster. Honestly, the bad outweighs the good for this one. Claustrophobia, also the bad outweighs the good. You have a fear of enclosed spaces, probably because the mutants live there. You get 1 special attribute when outside, but you suffer -1 to every attribute while inside. And we're going to be inside a lot throughout this, so I don't think this is probably the best to take. Especially with one of the DLCs taking pretty much 50% inside. I don't want to have the less special attributes. Early Bird, which is a complete and total lie if I took it because I am not an early bird in real life, so what makes you think I would take it in this? Hey, early risers, enjoy the 2+ to each of your special attributes from 6 AM to 12 PM, but suffer 1 to 6 PM to 6 AM when you're not at your best. It kind of looks like the bad outweighs the good, but I'm going to be doing a lot of traveling despite the time, so I'm going to avoid Early Bird. Fast Shot is actually one of the better ones to take, depending on your playstyle. While using guns and energy weapons, you fire 20% faster, but we're 20% less accurate. So if you're someone who doesn't really care about the accuracy and just likes to spray and pray, definitely take Fast Shot. 4 Eyes, while wearing any type of glasses, you have 1 perception. Without glasses, you have -1 perception. So it kind of limits you, especially with some of the armor that I don't think counts as glasses. Like with helmets and stuff and power armor, but yeah. 4 Eyes, not that good in my opinion. Good-natured. You're good-natured at heart. The more prone to solving problems in your mind than violence. You gain 5 to barter, medicine, repair, science, and speech. However, we suffer -5 points to energy weapons, explosives, guns, melee weapons, and unarmed. Honestly, it's Fallout. You're going to be doing a lot of fighting, and the detrimental effects to your combat is not really good, especially at the beginning. Heavy-handed, your melee and unarmed attacks do more damage but less critical hit damage. Good if you're a melee person. I'm not a melee person, so I'm just gonna skip. Hoarder, you gain 25 pounds of your carrying capacity, but suffer -1 to all attributes anytime your weight is below 160 pounds. As much as I am gonna picture myself going out and actually getting every single thing that's here, I'm going to not get Hoarder. Hot-blooded, can't you see? When your health drops below 50%, you gain 10% more damage, but you also suffer -2 to your agility. And my agility is low enough already, so I don't want that to suffer any more than that, also -2 to perception. In Kamikaze, you have 10 more action points for that. Reckless nature causes you to have less than -2 damage threshold. Basically, you can do more damage, but you also take more damage. Basically, glass cannon. Logan's loophole. No one's gonna put you out of the pasture if you're not going to stay young and level 30 forever. You'll never again become addicted to chems, and they will last twice as long, but after 30, you can kiss experience, perks, and skill points goodbye. I have no idea why anyone would want to take this. This is a terrible perk, and you should not take it. From frag grenades to throwing spears, you throw weapons 30% faster at the cost of 25% less range. Good if you're a throwing person. I've never really experimented a whole lot with it, so I'm going to skip loose cannon. But however, skilled. You're skilled but not experienced. You gain 5 points to every skill right now, but we suffer -10 from experience gain from now on. Now, for the beginning, this is actually a pretty good thing to start off with. I'm going to put a point in the skill because even though we're going to suffer -10% to the experience points, we're pretty much almost guaranteed to cancel it out throughout this LP. Actually, maybe either in this or the next video. Small frame, your small size but have 1 agility, but your limbs are more easily crippled. So I could do this to bring back the agility that I lost, but however, I'll cripple more easily, and you do cripple easy in this game, so gonna avoid. However, another favorite of mine, trigger discipline. We fire weapons 20% slower, but we are now 20% more accurate. So it's an interesting ploy. I might consider taking it because we will be able to rearrange our skills. But for now, I'm just going to have to avoid it for now. But don't worry, we might come back to it. Maybe. However, everyone knows this trait who's played the game, Wild Wasteland. Wild Wasteland unleashes the most bizarre and silly elements of the post-apocalyptic America, not for the faint of heart or serious temperament. Basically, this perk opens the floodgates for Easter eggs and weirdness, and we're gonna take it because it's Wild Wasteland.
Alright, I guess that about does it. Come with me, I'll see you out.
Feels like I've been here for ages, Doc. Can we just get on with the killing already? Well, first things first. First things first, I can't see anything. But, gonna go. I hope you don't mind I take some things for the road. I mean, after all, you're throwing me out into the harsh wasteland with nothing but me being in my shorts. Sugar bombs, gourd seeds, footlocker. Damn it, I thought that I'd find some shoes in there. Let's see. Not seeing anything. Now, what's our... Oh shit, I forgot I don't have the Pip-Boy yet. Doc, I need your help.
Here, these are yours. Was all you had on you when you was brought in. I hope you don't mind, but I gave the note a look. I thought it might help me find a next of kin. But it was just something about a platinum chip. Well, if you're heading back out there, you ought to have this. They call it a Pip-Boy. I grew up in one of them vaults they made before the war. We all got one. Ain't much use to me now, but you might want such a thing after what you've been through. I know what it's like having something taken from you. And put this on too, so the locals don't pick on you for lacking modesty. Never was much my style anyway.
Ah, well, Doc, you wasted a lot of this video, but thanks for patching me up.
Don't mention it. It's what I'm here for. You should talk to Sonny Smiles before you leave town. She can help you learn to fend for yourself in the desert. She'll likely be at the saloon. I reckon some of the other folks at the saloon might be able to help you out too. And the metal fella, Victor, who pulled you out of your grave. Anyway, you ever get hurt out there, you come right back. I'll fix you up. But try not to get killed anymore.
Don't worry. This isn't a FromSoft game. I don't have to worry about getting killed much. Well, to be fair, my level of skill, I'll probably be coming back here multiple times. Anyways, hardcore mode. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm not doing it. Why? Because it's hell. And when we start the DLCs, because I do plan on doing every DLC alongside the main story, all the side missions that I can do without risking the 100% completion status. Anyone who's played Dead Money knows how much hell hardcore mode will give you. And as much as you probably want to see me rage and get angry during that segment, sorry guys, I actually want this series to end in less than a year, but probably knowing my luck, it's going to be 2 years by the time this ends. So sadly, no hardcore mode. Now, before we go off, we're going to get a little things set for our trip out into the wasteland. Got some medicine over here, so we're going to take that. I'm sure Dot doesn't mind. No red, no worries. Gun case, microfusion cells, energy cells, and a laser pistol. What did you give me, by the way, to defend myself, Doc? Weapons? Yeah, weapons. 9mm pistol, I'll put you there. Laser pistol, I'll put you there. Alright. And, of course, I am given a vault suit. You know, the most ugly thing to wear in the apocalypse now. Doctor's bag, very helpful. It heals all crippled limbs that we have. Do I have enough repair 25 or higher? I do believe I had the right amount. So if you have a point in repair that's up to 25, you can get a free submachine gun. MC Sunset Sarsaparilla. I'll take the bottles as sustenance. And to be honest, I'm actually happy. Because if I did take hardcore mode, Fallout New Vegas, actually one of the very... I want to say it's the only game to do soda right in it. But I'm sure there's also another one out there, because soda makes you more thirsty, like it does in real life. I like that they actually made it that way. Shows that the people who made this actually keep themselves on point. And this will probably be the only time you see loading screens unless I'm talking a whole lot, because I do plan on editing out most of the loading screens, because, oh boy, does this game load. Oh god, too bright, too bright. There goes my retinas. Obor Blues. You've gotten a fragmented signal on your Pip-Boy. Coded transmission of some sort of sad, jazzy undercut that makes your head hurt. As far as you can tell, it appears to be an invitation to the midnight science fiction feature Obor Blues. So Obor Blues is added 5 more levels to us. Happy Trails Expedition. Your Pip-Boy has picked up a radio broadcast from the Happy Trails Caravan Company. They're looking for one more member for an expedition to Zion Valley, so we'll maybe go there sometime in the future. Far future. Really far future. Like, near endgame level future. The reunion. Your Pip-Boy has received a signal. Coordinates that lead to Canyon Wreckage west of Prim. Following the coordinates, there are the words Courier 6. It's signed Ulysses. Far, far, far into the future. And before anyone asks, yes, I do have gun runners. No, I don't have the courier stash, because I just feel like the courier stash would cause the game to be way too easy at the beginning. And you know me, I like a fair decent amount of challenge. So hey, there's that robot fella. Gun runner's arsenal. Yep, see, there we go. So now, new special weapons are now in stock, so maybe if we find gun runners, we'll pay them a visit and see what they have. But for now, let's talk to Victor.
Howdy, partner. Might I say you're looking fit as a fiddle?
Oh, why thank you. At least it's nice to see you, friendly robots. Thanks for digging me out of my grave.
Don't mention it. I'm always ready to lend a helping hand to a stranger in need.
How'd you happen to find me?
I was out for a stroll that night when I heard the commotion up the old bone orchard. Saw it looked like a bunch of bad eggs, so I laid low.
How exactly does a
Once they'd
robot of
run
your
off,
size lay
I dug you up
low,
to see if
quote
you were still
unquote?
kicking. Turns out you were. So I hauled you off to the dock right quick.
Well, thank you. Do you have any idea who attacked
Can't
me?
say that I'm familiar with the rascals. Some of the fine folks in town might be able to help you out with that.
Alright. How'd you end up here then?
I moseyed into town, 10, 15 years ago. Before that, I can't quite seem to recall. Odd. Anyway, it's a right peaceful town, and I reckon it's as fine a place to settle as any.
I've never seen a robot like you before.
I'm a Securitron. Robco Security Model 2060B. If you ever see any of my brothers, tell them Victor says howdy.
Alright, well, take care, buddy.
Happy trails!
Please don't hurt me. Please. You look like someone who can wreck shit up just by thinking it. But, I guess... might as well head to the saloon. Yes, there's the Sierra Madre grand opening. There's Dead Money. Everyone's probably going to be super happy when I start Dead Money because, oh god, Dead Money! Pip-Boy's picked up a radio broadcast inviting you to the grand opening of the Sierra Madre Casino. So now we have hit level... I want to say level 50? I think? Because it ends on level 30, so yeah, level 50. Hello?
Howdy. What can Easy Pete?
Do you know who... well, why did I call you Easy Pete?
Was a prospector until I decided to settle here to get away from the NCR. Now we'll just take it easy and help out with the Brahmin and Bighorners.
You're a prospector? Like gold, silver?
Nah.
Did you ever
Means I
taste a
poke
nice
through
pig?
old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks just call it salvaging, but never liked the term. Way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, chems, spare parts. Good money in it.
Alright, as much as I'd like to talk to you, I really shouldn't waste more time. I want to at least get a little bit of action in before we end the first video to counterbalance the abundance parade of talking. So let's head into the saloon, see if we can get our bearings on how to, well, shoot things in the face.
Cheyenne, stay. Don't worry, she won't bite unless I tell her to.
Doc Mitchell said you could teach me how to survive in the desert?
Yeah, I guess there's a thing or two I could show you. Sounds like you need all the help you can get after what they done to you. Meet me outside, behind the saloon.
Sure thing. Sure thing, nice lady. I totally won't try to stab you in the back later. Nah, totally won't. I could totally go for a new pair of clothes, though. Seriously, vault suit, this just looks so tacky in all this Wild Western style. At least give me a hat! Alright, so where are you? There you are.
Now, see the sarsaparilla bottles on the fence there? Take this and try to hit a couple of them.
Now, something I love this game over Fallout 3. The thing they added that Fallout 3 desperately needed besides mods. Iron sights! They finally put iron sights! I'm so happy they have iron sights.
Well, that's a start. But I don't reckon you came to me to learn to fight sarsaparilla bottles. Tell you what, I gotta go chase geckos away from our water supply anyway. Darn critters are attracted to it. Why don't you come along?
Okay, I'm in.
Follow
Might as well
me.
learn a bit more stuff and get to kill at least one thing, because I want to shoot at least one thing in the face by the end of the video. Just want to hear gunshots in the distance. But, knowing me, it's probably my imagination. So, come here often? Yeah, me neither. I was just passing through when I got shot in the head. Left for dead. Sadly, not the third one, because there will never be a third one. The sad thing is, I never even played any of the first two. And I'm probably going to get lynched for saying that, so I'm going to shut up now. So, let's just hope we can get there soon and officially ruin someone's bananas.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Goodbye! Dog, I swear, we're not going to be sneaky if you keep barking.
Hear that up on the ridge behind me there? We got some geckos to clear out. Bunch of little monsters is what they are. Seems like Doc Mitchell treats more gecko bites than anything else. Let's see if we can get a little closer. If we move quietly, we can get the jump on them. More likely to hit something vital that way.
Girl, have you seen my sneak skill? It is deplorable, even by early game standards. Look at this, I'm already in caution.
Okay, you're on. Go give them hell.
Alright, so far they haven't seen me already. Finally, we introduced the staple of Fallout, VATS. Basically, you want to try and see if you can get critical hits and basically shoot people in the face. This is the thing to use. Also good for help targeting enemies. So let's see if I can get a shot. Nice! One shot, one kill. Can I go for a double standard? He's running. He's running. And we'll shoot him in the body. Go. Missed. Body shot. Missed. There we go. That's how I like it.
See? You're getting the hang of it. There's 2 more wells that still need clearing. You want, you can come along. It'd be worth it.
Sure.
Shouldn't...
Know what? I get more ammo and I get money. Hell yeah, I'll go. Let's just keep a move on, shall we? Hopefully we don't run into anything that'll try and jump on and go booga wooga woo. Move, dog. 50, 40. I'll just shoot free-handed. I won't rely on VATS a whole lot. I'll probably mostly use it just to help target enemies. Oh shit, almost shot her in the head. Ooh, what do we have here? Ooh, shovel. Shovel. Must shovel knight. I'll put this here. Time to taste shovel justice! I'll save you, lady! Fear thy shovel! I am the true hero of justice! Me and my trusty shovel have saved you, kind lady. Are you okay?
Holy moly. If you hadn't come here like you done, I'd be a goner for sure. I came up here to draw water, but here, you should have what I got.
Alright, well, doing so, people like me a bit more. I'm okay with that.
Now that was some good work. Even got a little exciting there at the end. Here's a little spending money for the trouble. One
Thanks
more
for the
thing I
free
wanted
money.
to show. Thought I might teach you about living off the land and making use.
Couldn't hurt.
All right then. Bring those on back to me, and we'll get cooking.
Alright, so I think we're gonna start learning how to live off the land in the next video, because this one's gone on long enough. So, next time on Fallout New Vegas, we'll continue on with the tutorials, learn how to cook off the lay of the land, and hopefully explore this vast wilderness that is the Mojave Wasteland. I'd like to see you all next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed it, please feel free to hit that like button. If there's anything you'd like me to show off or do throughout this series of Fallout New Vegas, feel free to just leave that in the comments. And if you want to follow this series even further, or have liked any of my past series, then feel free to click the subscribe button. And I will see you all in the next video. Thanks.